Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and yes, we are taking a look at one of the fan favorites and one of the units that a lot of people do love, and a lot of you people think she was a very great unit at her time, and she pretty much was, she was dominant in tournaments, just other game modes as well. Such a great unit, and it's kind of annoying because there's a few things that make her like just not as good as she should be. One being animation lock, and then two being a bug that of course messes up her DPS in a way. So let me just get into those. So first off, let's just get of course these buffers down. Let's get irons down. I guess let's get Perona down. Place them like slightly apart because what's her name? Saber Auto can do burn, on the Dark Excalibur. So let's just place down the Sakuras as well. I get these guys down to of course their lowest SPA. And let's just place this Brook down, and of course let's start placing the sabers now. So we got 1, 2, 3. I'll turn on VFX, so let me just quickly like make sure everyone else's VFX is off. I ain't trying to see all these stupid shenanigans. And we're gonna be bringing Urza in through Chloric Stone, of course, for the run. So what's her name? Armored Mage. Okay, cool. So let's just get these guys going. I shouldn't have placed Urza in the Aura of Corruption, but it's fine. By doing that, we buff, of course, our Saber Altars. Yeah, okay, now I'm at this upgrade. There we go. We've got, let me get through this one. I'll skip this. Alright, cool. So I've got all the buffers on her. You can see she gets to like a 3.19 overhead, And yeah, let me turn VFX on because I want to show you, of course, a VFX and where the main bug is, and of course a passive and a kit. So you'll see this one. Yeah, she's got all of these stupid passives, but when Sakura is placed down, this unit performs an additional attack, synced to its SPA timer at 50% of its own damage. So pretty much, she should be doing a random follow-up every time she attacks. So, she should have done a follow-up here, but she did not do it. And there'll be cases where she does do it sometimes, and sometimes she does not, you'll see. If she jumps in, see this one? She followed up here, but it's not consistent. Okay, what? Did she do 2 follow-ups there? I don't know. It's not really as consistent as you think. It should be more consistent than that. And going through, of course, yeah, look. This one, yeah, that VFX is a killer, man. We all remember that one Buki stream where he got flipping nuked by his flipping VFX. But yeah, in terms of upgrades wise and EDPS, we'll go through them. So with this Memoria, which of course allows her to do 30% more damage to burning enemies, she's going to be inflicting burn, of course, through her Dark Excalibur. But you can see her max damage is roughly this much, Let's see her EDPS, if the numbers can show up. Around like 250k EDPS. That's pretty good, for a unit who's of course heavily nerfed in terms of animation lock, and of course our follow-up being a bit buggy. So we'll see. You'll see what I mean with the follow-up being buggy now. So look, should be doing a follow-up here, but clearly isn't doing it. Let me sell these ones, so of course it's easy to see. You'll see. It should be synced to, of course, our own SPA timer. And she just does not follow up. But yeah, you can see her EDPS is fluctuating between 250 to 300k. And of course, upon Dark Excalibur, of course, it goes up a lot. But yeah, her numbers are pretty nice for a unit who's of course 3 placements. And against a boss, she's doing 30% more damage, of course. But yeah, if you want, you could of course do this to of course lower her SPA. And you don't really lose a stock like that, so it's fine. But yeah, pretty much in terms of how we're going to use her, we're going to be running 2, of course, at full AoE at upgrade 10. And of course, the 1 at max upgrade, just to prioritize targeting bosses. But yeah, once the enemies do wear out a bit, of course, we will just switch to getting her to max and all of them to max. And from there, she should be doing a lot of damage, So yeah, you can see the crit chance we get up to, because I am running this bird on her. At 29, 36, 27, and at 24. And of course with the Memoria she's doing so much more damage. But yeah, it's a nice number. She's a pretty cool unit. You can see 348k EDPS on that one. But yeah, that's it for, of course, showcasing my setup and stuff for Saber. Let's just get into the run. Okay, so pretty much with Saber Ota, I did mention in the initial part that she had some bugs with the follow-up. The reason for this, of course, is her animation lock in it. And her follow-up is not really consistent, but, you know, there's some cases where it does show up. But yeah, running pro is very nice because we are able to slow the boss. And you will see that in this run we do have to replace a bit because, of course, it's Saber Auto, man. She's an update 3.5 unit, bro. But yeah, without these buffers, I don't think we can clear it without them. But yeah, we got 3 sabers placed down. Yeah, these guys did leak. I'm pretty sure, did they leak? Yeah, they did. It's fine. And yeah, we of course do our Skelly King Guitar hero. And yeah, we just kill these guys off with the Spare Saber. Yeah, you can see the damage she's doing, you know, it's good. She's dealing with all the mobs pretty much. I use a prolly here to, of course, slow these guys as well. And yeah, they just slowly get dealt with. It takes a bit of time, but it's fine. And yeah, now this is the first, of course, first difficulty. The first boss has spawned. Yeah, you can see his HP, of course, 48, yeah. Yeah, now it's about just getting our sabers upgraded. Yeah, VFX is so stupid, man. It actually makes your game like break up. It's so crazy. Yeah, I keep alternating between Duelist and Vanguard, so I can just get that extra 20% buff. And you can see, surprisingly, this boss just got actually dealt with very nicely, you know. So the times we did have, of course, the Seized on, that Saber Otar, Dark Excalibur was doing a nice amount of damage. But yeah, you can see here, in terms of our upgrades, I think I have, yeah, 1 maxed out and 2 on full AoE. 2 just to deal with these mobs, and of course the last one, set 2 bosses. Yeah, this is the last time we do this proc buff. But yeah, here I'm just slowing this boss, making sure the boss is slowed at all times. And ideally, of course, it would be ideal if I just kept applying Disease to the boss. But you can see the damage, you know? We're doing a decent amount of damage to him. But yeah, the boss does slightly get in front of these guys now, because I wasn't slowing him at all. But yeah, you can see we're just maintaining the full AoE. Once the mobs have been cleared a bit, we go to max upgrade these guys and have them prioritize the boss. And yeah, now we're just prioritizing getting as much damage as we can onto this boss. Slowing him at all times, making sure that the boss has seized. And you can see in that short period of time, yeah, in that little pathing that the boss was taking, he took a good like 20 million from these Saber Autos. Which is very good, yeah, considering this is a very old unit, you know. And her follow-up are not consistent, you know, as follow-ups. And yeah, we did kill the boss within range, which is very nice. And yeah, upon moving on from that, all you have to do is just clear out the bombs. We only had 1 leak, which is surprising, you know. So yeah, upon killing these guys, we have to deal with that last leak. And yeah, you can see it was very easy, and that's it for the run. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.